teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas, as we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Grimstreet. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job of the coverage team.
Clemson offense will take over first and 10.
The D coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. They're going to run it. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
2nd down after that previous play. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Gets the first and still running. They'll stop at the 34. That will be a first down.
So you're a defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield worried about that quarterback who's going to run it or throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, oh, by the way, you got a program that has great history at the running back spot. Guys like, think about it, Travis Etienne and C.J. Spiller, the backs they have here now on this roster. Boy, just so many different combinations and ways to attack you.
Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football and brings up a 3rd down.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defensive coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
He's got it in the open. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get them off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
This comes an offense moving quickly down the field. They'll run it here. Fighting off the defender. Runs into the teeth of that defense, picks up just a couple yards.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. And that run produces a decent gain.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. And now we'll see if they can convert.
Try and muscle for the first down. Looks like Clemson will have the first down.
But with all this build-up and hype of this playoff game, this defense has got to do a better job with the line of scrimmage. That's another first down. They had their chance there on 3rd down, but they do not want this to become an ongoing trend against this offense. They're just too good.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The receiver grabs it. Pointing toward the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Catch made on the out route.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
Completion makes it second and short. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. And they get to completion. And the Gators pick up enough yardage to get a first down.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Sturdivant. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
That's caught. It's Jackson. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. And is intercepted.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender and he throws the interception.
Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes a diving grab there. That was beautiful. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Play fake, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
To throw, it's Klubnik. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a fourth down decision.
And the Tigers will have to kick this away. And the offense forced to punt for the first time tonight. And that sets up a return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Now the first play of this drive now from the 35. On 1st and 10, looking to throw, bringing pressure. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Short pass finds the tight end. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, they're completing passes, but they're not getting the ball downfield. It puts a lot of pressure on your receivers to make plays after the catch. Now you're 3rd down and long. You're going to have to get the ball thrown downfield if you want to be able to put drives together.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. With the catch, it's Daniels. And make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. We expect the teams have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter.
7-1-0.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking to throw yet again. Grab down the middle. It's Daniels. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Gators pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Looking right, this one caught. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the
touchdown, Florida. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. See if they can convert the point after.
This is a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity of this offensive line was on display. That's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Brown. Solid coverage there. They get him up to 15. That's where the offense will take over.
Clemson offense will take over. First and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. And the single back takes the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. He's running out of time here. It's a sack. They got it back at the 4-yard line.
Well, good job here getting into the backfield and coming up with this sack here by the defensive line for the Florida Gators. And Chris, you think about Florida, you think about defensive linemen, you think about an incredible history and legacy that they've had over the years. Start with Javon Kearse, the freak, what he was able to do. Kevin Carter, all the sacks he came up with. Dante Fowler, such speed off the edge. Even Derek Harvey, boy, he had an incredible year in 06 when the Gators won the national championship. And we're still seeing them dominate the line of scrimmage today.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. There's contact on the throw. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time. The Tigers will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. This one is out of bounds, and that'll give the offense great field position. The punt goes out around the 45-yard line. Wow, the offense will begin in plus territory. The Gators offense retakes the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. Throws to the tight end. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Could take it all the way. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
On the run, it's Haynes.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run in the previous play. Takes off in a bootleg. Moves out of the pocket. Under pressure, just lets it go.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
They'll hand it off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. They don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physical.
Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Tigers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hawkins. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make the play. Good coverage that time. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to scramble. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Dropping back. It's Lagway. Receiver makes the catch.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, hits the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. Tough running there. Breaks a tackle. Picks up the first down. The Gators will come to the line to crank up the tempo. He escapes the pocket. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. And the Gators have first and 10 here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Daniels. They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Now it's second down here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. He finds his man. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Tried to pass the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
And this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down today.
Caught quickly. A crucial 8-yard gain sets up a makeable third and 2. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Stopped right there at the line, no gain. The Gators will come to the line on fourth down, looking to keep the drive going. Send the back in motion. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Fourth down conversion gives him a fresh set of downs, but time is running out. They get to the line quickly. On first down, it's play action. Looks left and finds his target there. Ball down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Well, the receiver does all the work here, man. That is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
First down and goal. Can the defense force a field goal and keep the lead at halftime? To throw, it's Lagway. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Gators. This college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Bringing it out, it's Brown. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
Clemson offense will take over. First and 10.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the run here, lets it go. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And they heave it deep downfield. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage. He pays for it. Not a long return, but a pick. Changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny and touchdown.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws. It's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they reclaimed the lead with that. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so they've been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. On the move now. He finds some space. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Ball. That's a strong stiff arm. Has the 1st down and more. Softball brought down after a nice run. This offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
Now they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on. Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
The pass on second down was called on the receiver.
Can they convert on third down and keep this drive rolling? Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Quick throw to his receiver. He makes the grab. They convert on third down and move the football to the 25.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
The Gators move into the red zone. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And he's got it! Touchdown, Florida!
Well, the defense, to me, looked like they may have had a bust. So much focus on the perimeter, worried about the receivers. They lost focus on the tight end. He's wide open. An easy read for this quarterback for the touchdown.
The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
24, Clemson, 14.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. And he stopped in the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea.
Take over, first and 10.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Play action here on first down. Looking for the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. That completion makes it second and short. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Christian, the spread arrow over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. Scanning the field. It's Klubnik. Delivers quickly to the left side. And it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Chris, I understand being down a couple scores, it's 4th down, you've got good field position. Hey, let's keep this drive alive. I understand why you go for it. Unfortunately, not able to execute it. This could cost him the ball game.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Gators.
I love this after a sudden change. You get a big stop by your own defense. You come out with pretty good field position. You take a shot, and it pays off. Boy, what a change in momentum right here.
Extra point makes it a 17-point game. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and boot it away.
Clemson, 14.
Bringing it out, it's Brown. And he stopped in the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea.
We'll take over, first and 10.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Looking to throw it on first down. Looks to the left, pass caught. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
First down, looking to throw the football. Oh, what a grab! the 44. That's a solid gain. Getting closer to midfield now. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Oh, the pass is picked off. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Florida. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Oh, he tried to force that, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. Touchdown, Clemson. They were not going to catch him that time.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
Moves out of the pocket. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
That keeps the score. Florida 38, Clemson 20.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hawkins. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. They'll run it to the left. Powerful running into the secondary. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
First down here for this offense. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Makes the grab. It's Ball. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On the ground, it's Daniels. Got the first down and still motoring.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Gators will line up on 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. He lets it go on the move. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the catch.
This offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Stays on his feet. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's incomplete. Targeting a man right near the goal line.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
Incompletion makes it second down. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Second down, looking to throw it. Receiver makes the grab. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
And I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
He's got it right near the end zone. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
A solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line, and they finish it off here on second and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Third and goal. Looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. They continue to roll up the score.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job, Earl.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. Now the important point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Clemson, 20.
Bringing it out, it's Brown. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. They finally get him, but it's a great return. The last line of coverage guys just able to corral him, but a great spot to start this drive. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. And there's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the point.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. To the air, it's Klubnik. Defense is coming after him. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works.
My gosh, Chris, it's been a rough night for this offense and this poor quarterback. Took a shot there as he released the ball, and the defense is just teeing off on it here late in these obvious drop-back situations.
Quick throw, testing the middle. The tight end makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. The pass rush closing in. This throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process.
And even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
On the move now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw it open and tried to get there with his legs. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
Now, trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. It's a short return to make the tackle at the 25. What a play for this defense.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs.
He's looking deep here. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Hey, I get that passing the football's had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Pulls it in. It's Daniels. Breaks loose at the 45. Now here he goes. At the 20. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
That's one way to be able to move the football up the field in a hurry. These are the types of plays that can really galvanize an offense.
So here we go. Off the huge gain they set up now suddenly in the red zone for 1st and 10. Tackle down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
If you play zone coverage and the quarterback is patient, it's a tough play to defend. Nice job of waiting for the receiver to get into the window and then making an accurate throw.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. Small with a pass rush. A sack. They've already converted once on 4th down this game. We'll see if they can make it 2 for 2. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he'll go down after a nice pickup on the play. That'll be a 1st down.
Boy, a risky decision here to go for it inside the red zone on 4th down, and you come up with a 1st down. I love that aggressive approach. Let's see if they can come up with a touchdown here to finish off this drive.
The Gators will line up now. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Lost the ball short of the goal line. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Williams. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Love to see an aggressive mindset following sudden change. The quick strike here. The defense barely has a chance to even get set up and get established before they have to deal with a big shot taken over their head.
Incomplete. Trying to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a...
He's going for a big play downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking deep for late-game heroics. And he's got it down there inside the 35. Touchdown, Tigers. He broke away, and they couldn't catch it.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake, and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
PAT. And he knocks it right through. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. But he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Takes the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They lose 3 in that place, and now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. That's reeled in. It's Wilson. Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Finding space at the 20. They finally make the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10.
Chris, that could maybe be the play of the game. 3rd down late in a game like this, you got a quarterback that can deliver for you. He puts it on the money, they get the first down, and you keep that clock moving.
Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And it's incomplete. Tried to lob the ball up there, but doesn't connect.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
Now, a crucial 3rd down and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite 3rd down offense. No surprise here. The coach has got the offense on the field. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. And he'll set up to throw. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
That's the last thing that you could afford to do. Working with the lead in the 4th quarter, I thought it'd be easy throws, high percentage throws, run the football, keep that clock moving. Now you've given your opponent a chance to get back into this game.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Doing a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards here on 1st and 10.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They get him down, but he gets the ball across the 10-yard line. It's 3rd down for the offense. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Last gasp. Ball's incomplete, and that'll do it for the game.
you